All right, hello everyone. My name is Ranger Welt, and today we have the beginning of the 2023-2024 NBA season with the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks, as a little refresher, we have changed them up a little bit. I think we made improvements with the team. We got some good veterans. We made it to the finals last year. However, we got swept by the Philadelphia 76ers. Um, we weren't able to compete with their size and just they go 6'10", 6'9", 7 foot one. They had a shooting guard who's 6 foot six. They're just a really long team, uh, and played really good defense from what I was able to like look and do some research on. But we got some young guys. Billy Rollins was actually drafted by Philadelphia, I think, but he was I forgot who he was. He might. Pretty sure it was Philadelphia, and we ended up sending them Josh Green and Moses Brown. Moses Brown just wasn't able to do it for me. I didn't like how he was really playing for me. Charles Bassey, we still got. We made some new additions as well. We brought in Jay Crowder. Wherever Jay Crowder goes, finals appearances typically follow. So I'm really hoping from a big production from him and his probably limited playing time. It doesn't seem like he's going to be playing that much for me. He's probably one of the lower overalls on my roster. Jaylen Johnson, I'm really expecting a lot of big things out of this guy. We traded for him for a. Oh, we traded Moses Brown. That's who the. For my Billy Rollins, I traded a few picks for him. I traded my second round pick and I think like my 2027 first round pick, and I got him. But Jaylen Johnson, that we traded Josh Green and Moses Brown to the Hawks for Jaylen Johnson. I'm really excited for that. We signed Harrison Barnes. He'll be a good bench guy. If anybody gets hurt, he can come in and play. Still got Malik Beasley. I'm really hoping that what we saw in the playoffs is what we're going to get from here on out. Cam Thomas, Seth Curry. We brought Seth Curry back 2 years ago when we had him. He was really lighting us up. I would like to build a dynasty, and if we can get it to the point to where Seth Curry is actually has more rings than Steph, I would find that hilarious. We got Jamal Murray, who's actually gone down in overall due to his injury he had. We probably would have done better in the finals if we had Jamal, but just since we didn't have Jamal, we lost that score. Malik Beasley was getting worn out towards the end of that, and same with Jalen Brunson. He was playing so many minutes, didn't have a backup that was suitable. But now we got good veteran Derrick Rose. I really want to get him a ring as well. So I'm really hoping that this is a year that we are able to really get it done. It looks like we got Jamal Murray, Malik Beasley, who are both need to re-sign. Jamal Murray is actually wanting to sign for a lot cheaper deal. Um, yeah, he didn't do too much production for me in the didn't really do any production for me last or as much production last season as he was doing in Denver. So that's expected. Malik Beasley also wanted to take, not going to be getting paid as much. Uh, did pretty good last year. Did about what Jamal was doing. Ooh, and we got Cam Thomas, who's also, but they're all Jamal and Cam are both on 2 year deals, so they probably won't sign contracts until next season. But Malik Beasley will be signing a contract. We should have enough cap space once he's up to actually. Yeah, it's like we're negative 30 million, but we'll only be negative 1 mil next year. We got Jamal Murray's massive contract, Michael Porter's, and then hopefully Michael Porter will sign a contract next year, and that way we can maybe even get him on something maybe cheaper up the start and then work its way up to where he's, close to 30. He'll be making 30, 35. Jalen Brunson, yeah, he's front end, so he's going down every year. We'll be making more money from there. Jaylen Johnson, Bobby Portis also. It's not that much money saved up, but it's still better. It's better than nothing. Then we got a bunch of 1 year deals. Charles Bassey, I didn't see if he was available for a extension. He is ineligible. Um, I really kind of do want to bring him back, even if he doesn't progress still. I just, again, like he was doing really well for me, and I liked how he played. Holy picks, Oklahoma City Thunder. We do have 4 new teams added to the league. We got the Seattle Sonics, the St. Louis Sound, the Kansas City Knights, and the Pittsburgh Force. Let's see where our draft pick's supposed to be at, because I know we have one this year. Okay, so we have the 21st pick from the Hawks. I think that's the only pick we had. Oh no, we have our pick. It's supposed to be. So we're predicted to be in the final four, in the best 4 teams, and all the 3 teams that are supposed to be high, or well, no, Pelicans are in the East or in the West. I think they might have changed it actually. But we got the Sixers and the Celtics, so we're still predicted to be behind the Pelicans. I don't think that's going to be the case. But yeah, no. So we're going to start off. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to play the first home game of the regular season. It's against the Knicks. The Knicks have Trevor Knox. Don't know who that is. But it looks like they're kind of struggling in the point guard position and the center position. But they got Julius Randle's in 86. Emmanuel Quickly looks like he's gotten the starting role at 82 overall. Gordon Hayward, who's, he's probably at this time he's 33, 34. So our team is clearly a lot better, and I think this should be an easy win. But, let's get it done. I honestly don't care about the 2K TV. Looks like they have Tyler Bay coming off the bench. You got Brandon Clark. I don't know what his name was. Alex Whitehead. What's another word? Like a name that starts with A that I could think of. Amir, Andre Whitehead. I don't know who that is, honestly. RJ Hampton, Quentin Grimes. But, alright. So I'm excited. I think we got this. This will be an easy game, hopefully. They don't have too much shooting. None of those guys are really known for their shooting besides maybe Emmanuel Quickly. Naz Reid can kind of stretch the floor. Julius Randle can also kind of shoot, but he's not the greatest.
Hey Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have some...
Oh yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. On Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Monday...
So we played the Pittsburgh Force. I actually would kind of want to play one of the newer teams, just kind of see who they got. And it would surely be just kind of an easy pounding. Shouldn't be a game that's insanely difficult. We also brought in a new head coach this offseason, Jason Kidd. I wasn't impressed with him. He was, last in you guys would remember in the first year, if you guys watched this whole series, the first year he really kind of soiled us. Like we should have made the finals, I believe. Was the finals or was the semifinals? The conference semifinals. But we had that terrible timeout that just kind of really just messed up our game. Ooh. Cam Thomas, the 3. We're gonna crash the glass. I really want to. Oh. Good defense. But yeah, no, I really want to. There we go. Really want this team to win a ring this year. As we're paying so much, we're negative $30 million in the salary cap. That's just too much money to not make the finals, and not even maybe even win the finals. Mark Cuban, our owner, he would be very upset, and I don't want to risk my job. Jamal Murray. Don't want to risk anybody else's job. We brought in we're paying our staff a lot of money. We have a lot of benefits to it.
Just from Randall.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And you look at the multitude of ways, guys, in which Randall has evolved his game, becoming a number
Alright, sweet. Sorry. My phone's kind of blowing up, and I'm focusing on two different things, so I apologize. But, yeah, no. I mean, again, like, so far, their defense isn't that good. Our defense isn't really playing that good right now either. But I'm also not relying on my go-to guys, really. I mean, I got Jamal Murray, who I'm trying to get him kind of going. But I believe all the points have been scored by Jamal Murray, and, oh no, Michael Porter got one.
And now Randall is getting his points from all 3 levels, Doris.
But I mean, the more that we can just not rely on Luka this year, the more that we have Luka for the playoffs. And that's really going to be the biggest thing for us, is if we can have the most fresh Luka that we can get, then that's gonna that's gonna really benefit the team a lot more.
From deep to start this one. Inside.
Oh, come on.
Randall with a steal. To the paint.
All right. Well, bad turnover. Shouldn't have happened.
In his comfort zone, you can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
From deep, here's Doncic.
Again, you got to guard. You got to step up. You can't give any space. Especially with Luka, that's just not going to work out for a team. It's not really going to work out for any team with anybody on my team. My whole team is available to stretch the floor. That's the whole why I built the team the way it is. Oh my! Gordon Hayward had Luka had Gordon Hayward wobbling. Really lost him. He had him lost in that between the legs back step. But so far, our team's been really good. We've been hitting all of our shots. We've been greening all of our shots. Green light. That was Billy Rollins. That a boy. Malik Beasley. He still got it. It might even be better for Malik Beasley to come off the bench, especially with his hot hand that he had in the playoffs. I mean, if he's that hot in the playoffs and he's coming off the bench like that, R.J. Hampton, he will let him get his. Or, not R.J. Hampton, gosh. Cam Thomas will let him get his. He's kind of always been the... That's a charge. Yep. I was really kind of trying to get him to go in for a right-handed dunk on the other side of the lane. He just decided to run over the point guard, though. But sorry, no, I misspoke. I wasn't talking. I was looking at R.J. Hampton, and that's what made me think of it. Good finish by Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark was really kind of whooping our butt when we played the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies will be even worse now because Brandon Clark was actually really good. And that's a lob. Oh, no. Good defense. I think that was Hampton. It was good defense by RJ. DJ Freeman said no. Okay, I am playing way too fast. We're playing way too fast. Can't keep this up. Gave him a wide open three, and they hit it. Is that a lead for him? Oh, no. Okay, sorry. I thought it was tied 18-18. Whew. Good finish, Rollins. All right, Rollins' first points as a Dallas Maverick. We're going to play physical. I don't want to give them anything easy, honestly. If they get an open three or anything like that, or an open layup, and we're not able to block it, honestly, I'm fine with fouling. Yeah, it's like no threes. You got Jaylen Johnson, who's... Oh, come on. Get over to your left hand. Good fish, DJ. So I'm really looking for... I think this will be a really good year for DJ Freeman. And if he really kind of shines the way he has been so far in his role, I might move him to a center and just play super small ball and super fast. When we did that in the playoffs, that actually seemed to work really well for who we played in the conference finals. Oh, we played the Pelicans in the conference finals, and we started playing really small ball to kind of go with their Zion Ingram matchup, and they didn't seem like they were able to keep up as our offense just kind of got that much better. Our rebounding kind of hurt a little bit due to just Freeman's size being 6'9" or 6'10", and they were putting out, Jonas Valanciunas, I believe is who they had, and he's a bit bigger, kind of known for his rebounding, and gosh dang.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
All right, we can't seem to get Isaac. Kind of hedged that screen just a little bit, but he sagged off just enough to where I felt comfortable shooting that shot. I was like, their defense just isn't that good. Good defense. Oh, good rebound. But again, good defense by DJ Freeman. We got Jaylen Johnson running. Okay, not running that far though. Jalen Brunson taking it inside with the strong finish. Oh, flex on him. Yeah, I turned the shot meter off for my career because I'm my guy is a stretch 4. It's just I find it easier to shoot with that because I'm not watching the meter. But having it turned off for the free throws on my league is going to suck. I can't see what everybody's shot is, but I mean I should be able to just watch their shooting form. Also, Gordon Hayward, I just Ooh, thought he was about to get Michael Porter's about to get his shit sent.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
All right. Sorry, as my girlfriend's in medical school and she just found out her placements for med school for her field work, and I guess a lot of her and her friends didn't get the spots they were really wanting. So trying to really get that. Trying to just fully understand the situation a little bit. Oh, Cam Thomas. Oh, that a boy. Way to hustle. All right, that's what I like to see. See if we can do that with our team. Cam Thomas, I think he probably would be a better fit starting. He plays a little bit better defense, I think. He's a little bit more lengthy than Malik Beasley. Arms and height, I believe Cam Thomas is 6'5", Malik Beasley 6'4", but I think Cam Thomas just has that much more length in his arms. Well, I guess as I say that, he just kind of got blown by. But we're talking about length and height, so not speed. Nope. Nah, it's okay. Ooh, Michael. Ooh. There we go. Is our defense just suffocating? Oh, that was a highlight play right there. Reverse dunk. Big play from Michael Porter. I'm really expecting big things out of Michael Porter. We did work on his weight and strength, kind of putting on some more weight for him. Ooh, good shot. I don't know why we called a timeout, really. We have a 15-point lead. I don't really see a need in it right now. I'm out. Maybe if they brought it to a 10-point lead, they got on a little run, I would say call a timeout and get it reset. But we haven't had any trouble scoring. Luka's got 7.
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
There we go. So that's a bit of a mismatch. Billy Rollins is 7'1", and Gordon Hayward's 6'7", 6'6". Come on, take Cam Thomas. Stay in front. Stay in front. All right, good job. I can live with that. All right.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Knicks keep it alive. Here's Bay. Ooh, a little
Okay.
time as it drops.
Caught me
Bay's got his
lacking.
first bucket of the night.
Now, this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on
Let's even go with the pick and pop.
Portis for three.
Nope.
Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way.
All right, it's a little too deep for Bobby Portis probably. We probably need to have Bobby like right on the arc,
Hayward, the pass to Bay.
not 5 feet out of the arc. Oh,
There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. It's hauled in
good
by
defense, good defense, good help.
Say most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
There we go. See, it's like the whole thing with like this team is I'm not trying to build it around a single star. I mean, yes, I am trying to build it around Luka Doncic ultimately, and like Luka's going to be who we're going to fall on. We're not going to fall on really Michael Porter Jr. consistently. We're not going to fall on Jamal Murray consistently. Luka is the star. Luka is the franchise. Oh, good finish. I don't know who that was, but is that R.J. Hampton? Might have been R.J. Hampton. No, I want.
three from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Murray.
Well, he's not going to be the person we really fall on when it comes to crunch time.
Back to Doncic.
Usually it'll be Luka. I mean, if Malik Beasley is the man, like last playoffs, we really did fall on Malik Beasley more than Luka, and there in some instances, just because Malik Beasley was just knocking shots down. Tyler Bate needs to work on his hands. He had an open shot there. Cam Thomas, get out there, bud. Come on, fight through that screen. It should not take you 5 seconds to fight through that screen. Well, that shot was not what I thought it was going to be. All right, well, they got themselves a little bit of a run going. We got 7 seconds left. Kind of probably could have gotten a better shot if we would have. Probably if we drove, would have gotten a better shot, engaged the defense a little bit more. We're not driving that much for this game, at least not with Luka. Luka's kind of where the driving and kicking kind of comes out the most. Defenses will sag in a lot more. They don't really sag in as much with Jamal Murray or even Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is like a lot of his drives have just been one-on-one. Granted, he had that steal, but they're not sagging off. Maybe that's going to be the team's game plan, the computer's game plan a lot more this year, since they did see how well we were shooting in the playoffs. And even last season, we were the number 1 3-point shooting team, I think, for 2 seasons in a row. If that's the case, then we're just gonna have to punish them on the inside. We have the ability to do that. We have Michael Porter, who can be a slasher. We got Luka, who's proven to be a pretty good slasher, and we got Billy Rollins, Charles Bassey, who are athletic big men. And Billy Rollins has already showed that he can score in the post. Good defense. Good. We need to get those rebounds, though. Come on, y'all. There we go. I was like, they sagged off. Whoever was in that corner, I didn't quite see who it was. It might have been Cam Thomas's guy, but you saw him kind of sag off into Michael Porter. But Michael Porter has had that wide open lane. Oh. There we go. Not exactly the shot you want to give open every time. Cam Thomas with the turnover. All right, come on. We're good. We're fine. That was a mismatch, bad possession. Come on, get it to Michael Porter, who's open in the corner. Julius Randle can't stick. He had to foul him. Sweet. Awesome. Awesome possum. We're going good. We're going good. We've got this game pretty well handled. They haven't been in the game. Oh, I was trying to jump that ball.
Over to the left wing. Here's Knox. That one's good. And it's Hayward for the setup.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
They kick it out to Murray. From 20 feet. And it's good.
Splash. You get caught jumping, take a step to the left or the right, shoot that jumper.
One thing we've learned in the NBA.
But I mean, DJ Freeman, like Naz Reid, he's only 6'9", so this would be a great game for Freeman. DJ Freeman's a lot more athletic than
Especially against soft defense.
Naz Reid. Oh, and now he's got a mismatch. Come on, pop up, pop up.
Pass to Murray.
Not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. He's a defensive menace this game. That was not what I wanted, Freeman. I wanted you to catch the ball in the post, pump fake, and see what happens. If he jumps for it, take the shot. But he did not jump.
Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement.
Okay, we are playing way too fast here. Playing way too fast. Okay, Michael Porter, what are you doing, bud? You are not reacting to what I am doing. I am going backwards. You decided to go left. I am going straight backwards to just back the ball out of the paint. Holy shnikes, don't get a mind of your own. I've seen how the computer plays. Computer plays stupidly. Alright, we're fine. I gave him the inside. He had me fronted.
This within reach. Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Murray passes to Doncic. Driving inside.
Whew. On your head, Naz.
Showing off some style. Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Don't know why he didn't go up with his left hand. As Naz Reid went up on the right side of the rim, he wouldn't be able to block it.
Now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade. Looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play.
Alright, what are we up? 48-36. 12-point lead. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. I mean, it hasn't been our, best game. We've made quite a few mistakes. We're still making a few mistakes on the defensive side. Made a lot of stupid turnovers.
9 attempts from deep to go. Johnson passes to Brunson. Here's Massey. Shot clock at 6.
DJ Freeman. This man is like 6'4", 6'3". You have at least 60 pounds on the kid. Like, muscle him out of the way.
Doubled by Beasley. Bay passes to Randle.
That was my bad, but ultimately, like, we were lucky enough to where they are not going to score.
7% for the game. Just outstanding. Beasley for 3. Randle pulls down the board.
Press triangle too much. I was trying to get that ball, like, basically as soon as it got off the rim.
Pass to Hampton.
I was like, I don't know what you're thinking about there, bud. Well, you are. I mean, granted, he did hit him quite a bit, but still. Good block, Charles Bassey. I'll even say a good foul. It's not the worst thing that could have happened. Honestly, it's like I feel like the odds of him making all three free throws are probably pretty low, but I mean the chances of that are probably lower than. Well, actually, no. The chances of hitting all three are probably higher than a three-pointer.
Outside Brunson. The offensive rebound. Massey can't get it to go.
Should have just waited. DJ Freeman was cutting backside. Dear God, the ball just got sent to the moon. We can't get anything going on offense like right now. We're not hitting our shots. DJ Freeman with the lob finish. It wasn't a pretty lob, but it went in, so. I'm about to turn the shot meter on just because everybody's jump shot's a little bit different. And it's like I can't. Well, I mean, I still got it with MYLEAGUE Beasley, so. Might keep it off, just make it that much more of a challenge, and also a little bit more entertaining. I kind of like not seeing the. There we go. Oh, trying to run.
Here's Hampton. Brunson defending. Pass to Bay. Up top, Randall. For three, Hampton.
There we go. Good defensive possession. I was really just trying to focus, try to see if they bait into the guy in the corner. They just didn't seem like they wanted to throw to the guy in the corner. He's kind of getting iced out there. Honestly, he was pretty wide open. I wasn't really going for the steal. I was kind of going more for the block. Luka with the play of the, or no, it's assist / play of the game. Pretty good play, pretty good assist. I believe that was a fancy pass from Jamal Murray. I was like, if they don't bring it to within 10. Jaylen Johnson. Jaylen Johnson, not a bad stat line, honestly. 3-3-3. Like, I can live with that. If that's what I get from him consistently every game, I mean, that's got 3 assists. That means he's making plays for his teammates. And Jiminy Christmas, that was a massive man about to catch a lob. Unfortunately, he was not able to drop it, but.
Bay outside. 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Portis, the pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up.
Oh my gosh. Come on. All right, Jaylen, that wasn't terrible. Wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. Definitely just don't throw the ball as high. Threw that ball to the moon. Bobby Portis just way over his head. Tyler Bay must not be able to shoot at all because, okay, there he goes. There he goes. I was about to say, like, he had, like, last possession, he had all the time in the world to shoot the ball. He decided to just pass it out. We got Luka back in.
You may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get in trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust.
Bam. Bing, bam, boom. Beautiful pick and roll. Michael Porter and Luka. I was like, see, I like with basically anybody in the starting lineup right now, I can run pick and roll, I can run pick and pop. It's kind of pick your poison. Like, you know, if they're covering the pick and roll very well, we'll just pick and pop because they typically switch a lot.
Here's Thomas. Guarded by Quickly. Here's Murray. And he drives in.
Whew. Thought that was about to get blocked, but I think Naz Reid was just too close to or was on the other side of the rim and just wasn't able to get his hand there.
That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Knox. Defended by Murray. They get it back. Out to Hayward. They shoot again. Porter.
There we go.
Porter's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, I thought that was about to be a freaking hammer. I thought that was going to be a cockback, but it's a bad lob. I threw it a little late. I should have thrown it a lot earlier. It gave Gordon Hayward enough time to get over there and disrupt it a little bit, but not enough to actually stop it. Oh, I jumped. Again, I jumped. As a guy I got triangle happy. Sorry if you guys hear a plane in the background. I kind of live close to the airport. Woo! I didn't even recognize that I was that close to half court. Some good block. Honestly, for first game, wasn't terrible. Like, I was pretty happy with Billy Rollins. He did honestly a lot of what I needed. I just need him to do. Able to score inside. Played good post defense. I'm not really sure how many rebounds he had or finished with, or has finished with so far. That jump shot was weird. I was like, he went into the jump shot and then stopped at the jump shot, and then like went back into it like really quick, so it just messed up my timing.
Outside Murray. Left side Porter. Here's Thomas. Oh, no good.
Only a 10-point game, 2 minutes left. Like, they still have a chance to actually come back.
Pass to Hayward. Here's quickly. No good off the back of the rim.
Luka with the big rebound.
4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. A clear look for Murray.
Splash.
Shot is good.
Big shot from Jamal. Beautiful pass from Luka behind the back. Remember, if it ain't flashy, it ain't come from Ranger Wilt.
To the middle.
Flashy passes all around.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid. Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Murray from outside.
Splash!
And the Mavericks lead by 13.
It's green beans. I hope y'all had your green beans today.
He won't hesitate to flex his range. And the Knicks call time here.
13-point game.
They trail by
Obviously, we're going to put the bench guys in. Billy Rollins, Jaylen Johnson. Honestly, where's Harrison Barnes? Harrison Barnes ain't getting no play time? Well, shoot. Here, we're gonna go Jay Crowder. We'll go D Rose. It might be Seth Curry is the other guy, so it's probably Harrison Barnes and Seth Curry who are the two guys that are on the reserves. Unfortunate, but I mean, if we got injuries, I believe in them to be competent enough to where, I mean, Seth Curry, if Malik Beasley or any of my guards gets out, like Seth Curry, I believe could play point guard enough and get us to where we need to go enough and hit his shots, especially in the playoffs. He becomes an animal in the playoffs.
They can take their time if they want. Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Ooh, ooh. Billy Rollins, grab the damn ball.
The three ball. And Hayward hit
Holy shnikes.
You feel like Gordon Hayward's making that basket. What perfect shooting form.
Here's Rollins. Reed defending. Pass to Crowder. Out left to the wing. Johnson inside. Guarded by Quickly.
I was tipped. Darn it. Too much passing. Should have shot the ball at Derrick Rose.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Johnson.
Whew. All right, Jaylen Johnson, guy on top of you hits the tough shot. Derrick Rose is blocking at half court.
Clark left side.
All right, that was good.
Good for 2 more.
Not the best defense, but could have been worse.
They're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of
I love Derrick Rose's dribble emotes. Oh! Oh! I honestly thought we were going to get a little bit quicker to where he could get a dunk. Alright. Derrick Rose has finished so far with 1 point. 2 points. Whew. So, we're going to walk out of this game with looks like a 12-point win. Oh, well, maybe 9. Nope. But alright, yeah. Came out of the game with a win. Made a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers that shouldn't have happened. We're playing way too fast at times. Shot pretty good for what I was thinking was going to happen since I turned the shot meter off. You know, we can't see it, so I'm just kind of going off of their shooting movements. Looks pretty good though. Overall, I'm happy. Luka Doncic, a good game. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Didn't do a whole, he wasn't carrying the offensive load. Michael Porter, I believe, also finished with 14 or 16 points. Jamal Murray, last time I saw him, he had 7 or 9. I'm just kind of going off the, trying to go off, estimates of what I saw, kind of, last time I saw it. Billy Rollins, honestly, not a terrible game. Made some rookie mistakes. Alright, so Michael Porter, 14 points. Jamal Murray with 10. Malik Beasley, 9. He had shot 4 3-pointers, knocked down 3 of them. Cam Thomas, 7. 1 for 1 from 3. Jaylen Johnson, I was really impressed with how he played. He had 2 turnovers. I believe one of those turnovers was actually fully my fault. DJ Freeman, 3 blocks, 4 rebounds, 4 points, 2 assists. Beautiful stat line. If I got that out of him all the time, we're winning every game. Billy Rollins, he had a stat in every single category, including a turnover. Shot 2 for 3. He was actually -6 on a plus-minus. Looks like he was one of the only people with a negative. He was the only player besides Derrick Rose and Jay Crowder, people I just put in that had a negative plus-minus. I don't know why that was. Could have just been he was, the turnovers. Just maybe his speed was kind of hurting me a little bit more. But yeah, no. Jalen Brunson, I think he technically shot the worst on the entire team. Yeah, he shot worse technically on the entire team. Percentage-wise, but even then, not a bad. 0 for 1 from 3. He only shot 1. He didn't do a whole bunch. Didn't really need him to do a whole bunch. Charles Bassey, he did everything I needed him to do as well. Bobby Portis started, didn't do a dang thing. Doesn't seem like he was able to get open a whole lot. And he wasn't able to really do anything against Naz Reid. I believe we had 1 or 2 possessions at the start of the game where we kind of got him and Naz Reid to try to ISO a little bit more. Unfortunately, just I don't believe anything was able to come out of it. But we're going to sim to the trade deadline.